Warning! This video contains graphic multi-kills and quad feeds that some viewers may find offensive. What's good YouTube? It's MrTrakky. In this video I'll be telling you about my top 5 specialists, which weapon or ability I choose with them, why I choose them, and how they can improve your game. Stay tuned for more. What's good YouTube? It's MrTrakky. Welcome back. Folks, as you know, in my last video I promised that I'd go through my top 5 specialists on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So as promised, here's your video. I'm not even going to beat around the bush, guys. I'm going to be very brief and give you the more important parts of what you need. I'm not going to go into any type of depth that I don't need to on this video. If you do want me to do a video on each specialist in depth, just let me know in the comment section and I will definitely do that for you. So folks, my favorite top number 1, Spectre. That is definitely my favorite specialist character by a long mile. I didn't think it would be, on the basis that you have to get so close to people to kill them, but my god, when you get the Ripper out, that is it, it's game over. So you can see Spectre, specialist weapon, Ripper. Now this charges stupidly quick and you get it quite a few times in your game. I play team deathmatch mainly, which is quite short, as you probably know, and I'll get it a good 3-4 times, maybe 5 times in a game, depending on how well I'm doing. I also put overclock on just to make sure that that charges up even quicker. I run overclock on all my classes unless I'm doing some type of camo challenge or whatever I have to do, where I have to take that perk off and use something else. You get 150 points, which is the highest that you get out of all the specialists. 150 points per kill, so that's basically a kill and a half for using the Ripper. And when you're getting multi kills, it's great. A little tip from one of my clan members, Killer. Instead of activating it as soon as you get it, wait until you get up to somebody. When you see that target, press L1 and R1 together and you instantly strike and kill that person. It saves you from wasting precious moments of your Ripper. Now I was running around, as soon as I got it, I activated it and the clock starts running down. You don't need to do that, guys. As soon as you see somebody and you see that target show up on them, press L1 and R1 and you will strike and kill them straight away. You can use the combat melee button if you want after, but I tend to just keep the flow and use L1 and R1 to get my kills with the Ripper. Number 2, I wasn't sure about this one because he won me over and it didn't win me over, but it's Reaper, and the specialist weapon or ability is actually the weapon. Well, to be honest with you, all of these are weapons because I don't really use the other ones. I've tried them and they're not really for my game style, so this is really more my opinion, but check it out, see what you think and tell me. So Reaper and his scythe, which is, I don't need to say much, it's a minigun on his arm. As soon as you get it, spray and pray. That's literally what I do. It's great to cut down multiple people. It's great at long range as well, and you'll find that you don't really need that much accuracy. As long as you get the little triangle in the middle of the circle on them, they're probably gonna die. It's really hard to beat it as well when you're playing against it. The disadvantage of using it is the noise the thing makes, and you have to spin it up so people can hear you spinning it up, and by then you're probably going to be caught out. So I do lose quite a few battles with it, but my ratio with this is 3.51 I think, so I definitely do more work than less work with it. Next up, and this was going to be second, but I've been getting really annoyed with it lately, is Firebreak and his Purifier. Now the reason why I love the Purifier is because you can run into a room, as you've seen in the intro clip, turn it on and just melt people literally. It's great for mowing down people in close quarters. Obviously it's got a limited range on it. It is a flamethrower, so you have to be quite cautious how you're using it. For me, the bad part, the disadvantage of this is it takes about 2 to 3 seconds for you to kill somebody once you have burnt them with the purifier. And I find a lot, and this is why it's dropped down to my 3rd favourite, I find a lot that people still manage to kill you. So even though you're getting all them points for your next score streak, you're dead before you can even use it. So you have to either be quite tactical with it or just use it to help your KDR, which is probably what I do with it. It is a great specialist, but some days it's great, some days it's really annoying, and it's not the most consistent. So that's why it's my 3rd favourite on the list. 4th, and this used to be my 1st, is Seraph and the Annihilator. Now the Annihilator it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a gun. 1 bullet equals 1 kill if you're on target. There's nothing more I really need to say about the Annihilator. All of these will charge up really quickly if you use overclock. I recommend if you're even bothering using a specialist on this game, and they do benefit you getting extra kills, you have to run up overclock in my eyes. I don't really see anything in the tier 1 that I fancy. I don't use Sixth Sense. I find it confuses me a lot, especially when people are above me and it's telling me they're there and I find I'm spinning around. I just use awareness and dead silence to find out where people are. Some people like to use ghost. It's not really my flavour. I don't really find anything helpful in tier 1 apart from overclock and occasionally flat jacket when I'm doing an objective type game. The disadvantage of the Annihilator is it's a singular shot hand pistol, and when you've got multiple targets, more than likely if they've spotted you, you're gonna die, because you've got to kill them bam bam bam, one by one. So that's what why I wouldn't use it. You have to be highly accurate with it. You have to get your shot on. When you miss, you die. It's simple as that. Over to my 5th and final specialist character. It's Nomad. I think he's actually an underrated specialist. He's absolutely awesome, and I use his Hive, his specialist weapon. Now this is great for when you want to stop people from flanking you, or you want to stop people from getting through certain parts of the map and funnel traffic somewhere else, so you can concentrate on killing them coming down certain corridors, while the Hives act as a deterrent or actually kill people. Now the thing I found with the Hive is I've ran through it with Overdrive, Ruins Overdrive, and it still killed me. So just know, if you touch a Hive, you're dead. It's as simple as that. The Hive's great for objective gameplay, I find, especially domination. I'll give you an example. The map Breach has got B for Bravo right in the middle. It's that little concrete hut, and it's so annoying getting B on that level. I find if you strap that up with Hive, a couple on the ceiling also, you'll get multi-kills for a joke. Multi-kills for a joke. It's a great specialist. The only disadvantage I'd say about using it is if no one discovers them or runs into them by the time you've got around the map, then they're wasted, because as soon as you die they disappear. Also, I'd say that it takes a little while to kill people, so if you get a direct impact with it but they're running at you, then forget about it. But the Hive is a great specialist. Folks, that is my list, my top 5. I don't think there's going to be much change at the moment. Apparently I'm hearing a lot of rumours that there's going to be some type of DLC with specialist characters in there. I don't know if that's true. Tell me what you guys think about that, whether it's a good or a bad idea. And also I'd like you to tell me what's your favourite specialist and what weapon or ability you prefer to use. Guys, that is it from me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to stay on the right track. You have a good day now, folks. Peace.